on my own, do it my way, because what I'm doing has truly never been done before. I don't even understand it. I don't understand it, and I don't grasp it until and then, you know, what I saw this weekend was y'all, what I saw this weekend was incredible. I can't even put it into words. I can't. And here's what I'm telling you is that y'all took me out of a dark place, right? You know, I was laying on the couch one day and I remember telling Jason, and I'm gonna start crying. I was telling Jason, my best friend, I was like, Jason, you know, I just want to do this. When I pick up a microphone, I just want to make people happy. I lived as a child and I watched so much pain. I didn't understand how people just couldn't love life or love themselves, right? I didn't get that. You know, I was always this hopeless romantic for love and stuff. And you know, when you molested, when you 6 and you watch, you know, your family go through things and poverty, you never saw what Black success looks like. You know, that's all you see. You know, that's all you see, so that's all you know, you know? And my mama did the best she fucking could, and shout out to my mama. You know, I posted about her today. If y'all know my story, y'all know that, you know, my mom and I have been through a lot. She had me at 17. And I gave her, like, I remember the judge telling her one time that when I'm nervous, I do this right here. I remember the judge telling her, if you don't get her together, I'm going to put you in jail. Right? And my ego a lot was, it's been a struggle, you know, to fight against my ego. And you guys have seen me fail a lot out here. A lot. And there are people in my corner that say, don't give up. And it's y'all. It's y'all. Fucking y'all, right? And there was a lady, like I said, there was a lady crying backstage. And she said, you know, I took a bunch of pills. And, you know, if it wasn't for your videos, I would have died, Tasha. And she just shaking. She said, your videos give me laughter. And that's truly why I started my channel, was to laugh, was to put laughter out there, was to put the humanness of it, to highlight the fuckery, and to have you to be able to laugh at your fuckery. But if I'm participating in the fuckery, right, how can I show you what fuckery looks like? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't get in this to argue with celebrities. I didn't get in this to fight with celebrities or put down celebrities. I got through this because a lot of times we idolize celebrities and we don't understand that they're really human. And contrary to popular belief, almost all these celebrities that I've had public beefs with or they have a problem with my content, they can hit me. They hit me. We talk. And a lot of times in the heat of the moment, nobody wants their name in a title. And it's kind of like a reflection, like a mirror, and I'm putting a mirror on their life. But I'm doing it because so many people follow these celebrities, and they do, especially our children. And they mimic this life. They want to be this life, but they don't understand that this is not life. This is not life. When I was 10 years old, my mom was with a guy that used to touch on us. She didn't know that. She didn't fucking know it. And I remember one night my mom, and you could tell like she didn't know that because my mama don't play that shit. She don't play that shit. So listen to me when I tell you this right now. She don't play that shit. My mama had me very young. She had 3 kids by the time she was 21 years old. You know? And she had met this guy, and he had a lot of money, and he used to take care of her. And when she was at work, he would, you know, grab our asses, try to touch on us, try to fuck on us, try to fuck our friends and stuff like that. And I remember one night, I was always a nosy kid, and I got up, and something told me to get up that night. And he was laying in the bed naked. I went in his room, something told me to go check on my mama. And I just woke up 2 o'clock in the morning. And I used to randomly do this, just wake up. But this night, it was different, you know. And I was like I said, I was very, very young. couldn't be no older than like 10, maybe 11. And he was laying on the bed butt naked. His dick was out and everything. And I was like, hey, I said, hey, Rob, where's my mom? He was, I don't know. So I walk around the house and I found my mama in the den, and she was laid out on the table and her head was down. And then she picked her head back up. And I said, Mom. And she head hit the table. She had Seagram's gin, she had soda, and she had took a bunch of pills. And my sisters was in the room asleep. And I'm shaking my mama. This is just fucking traumatizing. You don't understand this shit. Like, and I remember shaking my mama. And I said, Mama, get up, get the fuck up, right? She wouldn't get up. So, you know, her boyfriend's son was living with us at the time. Faggot ass nigga, right? Oh my God. And he pulled up with a girl that he had met at the club. And I said, hey, he was drunk. He was driving. I said, hey, he ran in the house because he came in through the den where she was laying down. I said, please take my mama to the hospital. And he was like, I'm not taking your mama to the hospital. She'll be fine. Let her sleep it off. And I said, no, you got to take my mama to the hospital. I said, if you don't take my mama to the hospital, I'm going to take the keys myself and I'm going to drive my mama to the hospital. And he said, fuck it. And he took my mama to the hospital and he left her there. That was the scariest time of my life because like I didn't hear from my mama for a week. I didn't know if she was still alive. I didn't know anything. And we was in the house with these men. But you know, my mom went through a lot. And you know, seeing that, it's a spirit. It's a fucking spirit when you want to kill yourself, right? Because that spirit is so strong is the reason why I didn't think I would live to be 25. But I always found laughter and love to be my light. But because of what I was surrounded by, so much poverty, so much, and this is a video I love. I don't want y'all getting sad because this, y'all gotta understand, like I done came through it. I done came through it. So if it wasn't for my mama coming through it and fighting and my family, my whole family showed up and showed out for me. They was in the corner, my dads. I told y'all I got like 4 daddies. You know, y'all didn't believe it till you saw it. Everything that I talk about on this platform is real. It's exaggerated, but it's real. It's real. And I ain't hear from my mama for four or 5 days. And she was very nonchalant when she had spoke to me. Going back to the story at hand. It's just hard for me to revisit this, right? And we ended up eventually going to stay with my auntie, rest her soul, who's transitioned now, but she picked up where my mom left off. And my mom ended up joining the military to get out so that she could provide a better life for us. And we stayed with my auntie, and my auntie taught us how to, you know, just be women until she got back. And my mama back now. My mama fucking back. I don't talk about this shit. So when I posted that and I said, God truly brought my mama and me back together because she didn't understand the things that she did. Traumatized me, but I always loved her. But that spirit be so heavy and I suffered from anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts. And when I see the winos write me, when I see y'all writing me and telling me that you came through suicide, that's truly why I started this platform. This fucking world will eat you up and spit you out. Now, I know it's real to the point where it's like, Tasha, you do a lot of shit. But it's truly my gift to just rip it apart and build it back up. I swear to God. A lot of y'all may not understand that and you don't get it, but I get me. I get why I'm supposed to be here. I get it. Can't nobody tell me no different. Now, I'm saying this to say this. And I'm sharing something with y'all. And I did this. I did this for me. I did this for y'all. I did it for my fucking husband. Because he saw something. He saw something happening to my gift. He's like, Tasha, you can't be given a gift like this and you inadvertently misusing it. You know, a lot of people put their lives in your hands whether they're watching you or whether they're working with you or working for you. And you got to stand in it. You got to stand in this shit, Tasha. And I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to stand in it. So I'm about to share something with y'all that really fucking just broke me down. And I don't know what is going to come from this. And I don't give a fuck how many videos people make. But this is me. This is not Tasha K. This is Latasha, Trans Rena Howard, Kibi right now that's talking. And I need y'all to be nice. I need y'all to be love. I need the same love y'all showed me. I need y'all to show that love right now, okay? Yes. Okay? I remember when I turned 40, the night before I turned 40, that spirit engulfed me because it was right after the verdict. And I thought I had let y'all down. I thought I had let my family down. I thought I had let just everything down. And I came this far to lose. And it was a spirit because, you know, when that spirit was planted, by that spirit that my mama got from her mama was planted in me. I thought I had got rid of that spirit, but that spirit, it lingers. It lingers. It's like, you know, you learn how to manage it, just like you learn how to manage anxiety. You learn how to manage depression. That's why I advocate for therapy and everything. And laughter is one of the biggest therapies that you can get. And I've been watching behind the scenes with both my ego and with both my heart. A lot of things being said on social media, whether it's by her or to her. And I've been a part of that. And when you got a woman that has everything, and I'm not saying this, listen to what I'm saying right now. She has the fame. She has the money. She got a husband. He ain't perfect. That's fine. She got 2 beautiful children. She got a family. She got a lot of resources at her dispense that she could utilize. But you have to understand, you know, sometimes the cloud is so dark, you don't even know where to go, right? And when I saw her post in the wee hours of the night that she, you know, wanted to put a bullet in her head and she was telling her fans, go kill yourselves. You have to understand, that's a spirit. That's not the person. That's the spirit. That's not the person. When people don't want to live, they don't want nothing else around them to live. That is the spirit of destruction. That is the spirit of self-sabotage. If I allow my ego and this determination to win, even though I've already won, I've passed the test that I needed to pass, which was, I didn't get in this to argue with celebrities. I got in this to tell the truth about life and to let you know that life really ain't that hard. As long as you got that knowledge, as long as you got wisdom, as long as you know that there are always resources and there are solutions. I tell my people around me all the time, don't tell me the problem, bring me the solution. Don't call me with a problem, call me with a solution. A woman like her who has 2 children and the world is tearing her down. And I aided in that. My ego did, right? It aided in a lot because my ego was on the defensive mode, like because I got insecurities and I feel like I'm being attacked. And so then when you got 2 egos that are both coming from damaged backgrounds, because you know what Cardi been through to get to where she was, we defend that. We thinking that's what we gotta defend to stay sane. So I'm gonna come at you before you come at me. And so when these fans are coming at her and putting her down, is there a part of my ego that says, you know what, I'm glad you feeling the way that I felt, knowing I didn't truly do anything to you, but I did say things that hurt you. And it doesn't matter how big of a person, how big of a person is or how much money they got. At the end of the day, you strip all that shit, they are still human at the core. We all have insecurities. We all have fears. We all have anxieties. We all have egos. We all have the same fucking problems. But I did say things that hurt you. And it doesn't matter how big of a person, how big of a person today. I didn't hit her because she getting paid. She's getting paid. Now I see the misreports about the bankruptcy and stuff like that, and that's fine because I'm not here to defend that. I know the type of lawsuit that it was. I found out after the fact, after my lawyers, pretty much I ignored what it was and just focused on building my platform, that it was a tort lawsuit. And, a lot of tort lawsuits go into Chapter 11, which is the reorganization. And basically, it's going to allow me to work and pay off all of my debts, including her debt. So when people say, oh, I'm not going to be able to escape the debt, that's not why I filed bankruptcy. I filed bankruptcy to protect my business so that I could pay my creditors and pay my people that work for me and continue to build my business at the same time. And the courts will watch me while I'm doing that to ensure that I'm working and doing what I'm supposed to do. So Chapter 11 is put in place to save businesses, which is if I would have allowed the garnishing and the seizing and stuff, I wouldn't have a business. And the people that work for me wouldn't have money to pay their bills and stuff like that. And it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. And I have to put my ego aside for this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this has nothing to do with, oh, Tasha's trying to get out of it. I'm in it. I'm in it, and she's getting paid. She's getting paid. I'm going to pay for my mistake. You can't, no matter, the bankruptcy was not put in place for me to run from this. It was put in place for me to manage this and get my shit together. So when I do get to new heights, I will be able to conduct a business as a Black woman. Multi-millionaire in my family. The first. I don't want to make the same mistakes other people have made. And when I'm trying to pour life